checking just this one can work, and then I'm gonna open of Territorio platform that belongs there. Just let me check over here that this one can work. Okay, perfect. Just let me copy the URL because the last class wasn't there. Just let me paste it over here. Okay, perfect. That's over there. So I'm gonna open Territorio platform to start our session. That's this one. Perfect. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Perfect.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Hello, Jos. Hello, Camila. Welcome back. Hello, Janela. Good morning. Hello, Misael. Welcome back. Hello, Anel. Welcome back. Thank you for being here again. Hello. Hello, Claudia. I'm gonna wait 3 more minutes. Yes, 3 more minutes and we're gonna start. Para las personas que no se conectaron, chicos, recuerden que nosotros tenemos 2 sesiones a las 9 y a las 11. Yo entiendo que a lo mejor a veces nada más hay una sola computadora, pero si es así, háganmelo saber, por favor, porque es doble asistencia, por favor. Recuerden que son 2 sesiones, a las 9 y a las 11. A las 9 nosotros ya trabajamos. Si no han trabajado, es necesario, por favor, que revisen las actividades que hicimos, porque sus compañeros ya van un poquito más avanzados en cuanto a las actividades correspondientes. Hello, Monse. Good morning. For the people who weren't here at 9 a.m., could you please write your complete name over here to take list? Personas que no estuvieron a las 9, por favor, escribir su nombre aquí porque ya los anteriores ya les tomé asistencia, por favor. Thank you. Okay, perfect. This one is working well. This one too. Okay, I'm gonna share the screen with you just to see which activities we did in the first class. In the first class, we explained the use of when and while, the use of past progressive and simple past, because in this stage we are going to use past progressive and simple past. And also, we work with the Parton forum. So if you didn't participate at the end of the class, you need to stay to participate. Over here in forum, we have one forum that it's called while and when. So over here, you can enter here and it says classwork. Your classmates watch a video that I am going to send you. It's some minutes. Just let me stop here. And they wrote 2 sentences using while and when according to the video. I'm gonna send you the link so you can watch it after that, and then you are going to answer the corresponding activity. Okay, so you need to write, if you didn't participate in forum, you need to write 2 sentences. If you have already worked on it, it's not necessary to work. Okay, this one is for the people who didn't participate in the first class. Remember, again, and I'm going to speak in Spanish because it's important. It's not the goal, but it's important. Recuerden, chicos, que cada una de sus participaciones, cada una de sus tareas enviadas, cada una de sus participaciones en foro forman parte de los puntos correspondientes, de los 10 puntos correspondientes. Veo mucha gente ausente que no se está conectando, que no está participando, que no está enviando tareas, que tiene ya más de 4 faltas. Entonces, pues no hay milagros y no es mágico. Ustedes están haciendo el esfuerzo de estar aquí, de estar conectándose a las 9 y a las 11. Entonces hay que respetar, pues obviamente, a las personas que están haciendo su esfuerzo de hacer sus 2 sesiones, de participar en el foro. Y pues desgraciadamente no todos van a poder aprobar el curso, dadas las circunstancias que no están participando, incluso los exámenes no los están contestando. Yo no sé si a lo mejor pensando que todos van a pasar, no, porque cada punto ustedes se lo están ganando, cada actividad que ustedes hacen se lo están ganando, cada participación, cada asistencia, son puntos que ustedes están sumando. Yo no les voy a regalar absolutamente nada. Estos puntos son de ustedes y solamente del esfuerzo que cada uno de ustedes está haciendo al levantarse para tener la sesión a las 9, para después regresar a las 11, para participar en el foro, para enviarme la tarea, aunque sea en las horas de clase, aunque sea después de que ya revisamos la tarea, pero lo están haciendo. Entonces ese esfuerzo que se ve, el esfuerzo que no se ve, que no es posible, que no es latente, pues ese esfuerzo no evaluable. Entonces, pues nada más para que estén conscientes ahí que yo solamente evalúo su esfuerzo, no el intenté, pero no. Ustedes están haciendo todo lo posible por estar aquí, al igual que yo, en hacerle las 2 sesiones, en prepararles el material, en revisar las actividades correspondientes para que sea lo más completo posible, lo cual les agradezco infinitamente a las personas que están aquí en las sesiones, en el tiempo correspondiente, en las horas correspondientes, que dobletean sus sesiones. Yo sé que es difícil, pero al final del día lo estamos haciendo. Entonces, regularmente tengo entre 10 y 11, somos 15. Son 4 personas que se me están quedando como que muy atrás en la cuestión de la gramática, pero bueno, eso ya pues cada quien evaluará su aprendizaje y sobre todo el próximo semestre, ¿no? Si es que avanzamos y si no, pues tendremos que repetir este semestre de acuerdo a las características. Les comentaba a sus compañeros ya a las 9 de la mañana que les envié un correo electrónico con un link ahí sobre una encuesta sobre educación digital. Si no lo recibieron, de igual manera en la plataforma Territorio, ustedes pueden ver en la parte de noticias, también está esa encuesta, es la misma. Entonces ya nada más si me hacen favor sus papás de llenarla. Con referencia a la parte, les digo, de la educación digital, que es lo que pues tuvimos que implementar dadas las circunstancias de la pandemia, ¿de acuerdo? So, I'm gonna start sharing the screen with you because we had workbook to do. I'm gonna share the screen with you again. And we are going to see how does it work. Over here in the Parto forum, we have a forum that it's called classwork. Over here, you are not going to participate. Over here, you are going just to see the pictures that belongs for work today. Also, in the part of news, you will see that it's our session that it's in this moment. And over here, it's the interview that belongs over here, right? So it is important that you can identify working with find the classwork that we are going to do. So over here, according to our forum, we are going to work This one, it was just from 10 to 11 because that's the time that it's supposed that we worked. First of all, with the page 75, with the exercise 3. In this exercise, we are going just to work with the structure while. So I'm going to share the PowerPoint presentation and you can check the answers that you had, okay? So if you have any question, you can tell me. Just let me check which one is this one. Yes. No. This one. Perfect. So we're gonna start, as I told you, with page 75, exercise number 3, that it says write sentences using past progressive, or as I told you, past continuous. And we are going to have over here the structure while. So over here, you don't need to guess which structure you are going to use. You are going just to join the two sentences using while. So the first one is already here that says that Juan was playing video games while I was washing the dishes. That's the example. So the number one, it says you were biking while I was running. Number two, while we were playing basketball, Maria was studying. The students were talking while they were taking a test. Jason was coming out of the movie theater while we were going in. And number five, while they were having lunch, they were watching TV. So till here, is it okay for you? Question of this first exercise? Do you have the same answers? Till here, is it okay for you? This first exercise? Okay? Okay? Just let me check over here because I can read everything. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Now let's continue with the next page. According to our workbook, we are going to work with the page 77, in which in this page we are going to use, we are going to use when and while. So over here it says that when we use the word when, that means that it's for short actions or for short answer that interrupts a longer action. And we use the word while for the longer actions. So the number one, it says match the sentences helps according what we have here. So the number one, it says I was sleeping when my alarm went off. It was an interrupt action, okay? The next one, while Katia was cleaning her room, her pet mouse escaped. So that means that it was also, the action happened at the same moment, right? Over here, we are not using past progressive because the action finished, right? The action of escape was finished, right? So the number three says that Tom was skateboarding in the park and then when he fell and broke his arm. Then, when I saw the vulgar, he was climbing out of a window. While we were walking home, we saw an accident. And number six, Mom burned her hand while she was cooking. Till here, is it okay? Do you have the same answers? This first exercise? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now let's continue. The next activity, it says that we need to read the text and choose the correct answer. So it says that it was 8 p.m. and I was in my bedroom. I was listening to music and I was sending text message to my friends. It was very hot, so I decided to open the window. While I was opening the window, I was looking at the sky and I saw two big red circular lights. They were moving slowly towards the house. I was very excited. I ran downstairs in the yard while I was running through the kitchen. I was calling my dad. He was watching TV in the living room when dad came into the yard. The lights were moving over the house. It was incredible. Dad said, "Quick, fill them with your phone." I was running to my room and got my phone, but when I got back, the lights were disappearing in the distance. I tried to fill them, but it was too dark. Check the answers, please, and if you have any question, please tell me. Is it okay? Okay, perfect. Here. Is it okay for you? Okay, thank you so much. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Now let's continue. The next exercise, exercise 3, it says that we need to complete the sentences with past progressive or simple past form of the verb in parentheses. So we need to pay attention if we have while as example or if we have when to check the correct tense that we are going to use. So the first one it says, I was reading in bed when I heard someone outside. We have over here the verbs. Two boys were reading Oscar's backpack. We're stealing. It's not reading. Sorry. Because I read there. That's the correct one. Sorry, it's not Teams. It's here. Thank you. So it says two boys were stealing, because of the verb, were stealing Oscar's backpack while he was walking home from school. While we were traveling in Brazil, we were meeting a lot of friendly people. When I woke up, it was snowing. While Alicia was studying in her room, a bird was flying in through the open window. Lucas was breaking his leg while he was skiing in Canada. Aunt Kitty was waiting at train station when I arrived. We were walking to the bus stop when it started to rain. Our cat was sleeping on the sofa when we got home. Will you please check the answers and tell me if you have any question till here? Let me read you. Okay, thank you. We are going to pass to the next exercise. In the next exercise, exercise 4, it's not part of the exercise that I led you there because it was about personal ideas. So we are going to solve it together according to our answers and according to your participation. And it says complete the sentences, same page 77. Complete the sentences with your ideas. That's why I didn't do that exercise because it's personal and with your ideas. But we are going to check together. Complete the sentences with your idea and we are going to use past progressive or simple past. Okay? So it says, as example, I was getting on the bus when my cell phone rang. We are going to complete that five phrases using or past progressive or simple past. Just in some minutes, could you please help me with the number 1? Writing over here the answers. Misael, are you there? Could you please help me with the number 2? Is it okay for you with the number 2? Jesus, are you there? Could you please help me with the number 3? Melina, could you please help me with number 4 in some minutes? And thank you. Monse, could you please help me with number 5? Did you hear just number 1? Misael, number 2. Jesus, number 3. Melina, 4. That was the only person who answered. And number 5, Monse. Could you please help me to answer that? And then we're going to check. Anyway, you can answer by yourself. And let's check the answer in some minutes, okay? I let you 3 minutes. And you can start typing your answers. Ready? Who has finished? You can write the number in the sentence, please. If you are going to answer number 1 in the answer. If you are going to write number 2 in the answer, please. It doesn't matter the order. Okay, Jesus is typing. Perfect. Jesus is the number 3. If the other people don't participate, you can participate anyway. Ready? Jos, Misael, Jesus. Okay, Jesus, it has. I was walking to school when it started to rain. Perfect. Thank you, Jesus. Good job. Misael, Jos, Melina, could you please help me? Number 4, Melina, perfect. While my parents were watching TV, I was talking with my friends. Okay, perfect. Number 4, is it okay? Just number 1 and 2. 1 and 2, Jos and Misael. 5, Monse is typing. Perfect. So it says Sergio was playing soccer when the teacher called his name. Okay, perfect. Number 3, 4, 1, correct. Just 5 and 2, please, Misael and Monse. Just 2 sentences, please. Okay, Misael. While my friend was walking home, I was watching TV. Okay, perfect. That's okay. Yes, Monse, please. I fell asleep while I was studying. Okay, I fall asleep. Yes, that's okay. Perfect. That's better if we have the word while to use past progressive into sentences, but it's allowed. That's well. Now, we are going to pass to our workbook to check the corresponding answers that belong from our workbook, right? We are going to start first of all in workbook in page W41. That's exercise 5. That it says write sentences with past progressive, just past progressive, using while. So let's check the answers. So it says that Mary was crying while we were watching the movie. We were setting the table while my dad was cooking dinner. A man was robbing the bank while another man was waiting in a car. Sarah was talking on her cell phone while I was trying to call her. My brother wasn't doing anything while I was helping with my housework. And number 5, Tim and Rob were playing loud music. It's now see. While I was trying to study. Till here, is it okay for you? Did you check this exercise and it's okay for you? Question till here? Sorry, it's here. Okay. That's just to join sentences using while and past progressive, so it doesn't have a lot of difficult thing to do, but I want to ask. Okay, thank you so much. So the next exercise, pay attention. We need to check if we are going to use when or while, and also check if we have past progressive and simple past. Again, most of the time when we have the word while, means that I have the 2 sentences in past progressive. But if I have the word when, that means that I will have past progressive and simple past. Why? While means that 2 actions happen at the same moment, And when means that an action was happening and it was interrupted by another action. Okay? So over here it says we were working while you were sleeping. I was having a shower when she arrived. You were studying. I was skateboarding. So I have past progressive and past progressive. So I will have while. I was walking home. I lost my keys. So when, because I have past progressive and simple past. Were you playing soccer? Thomas broke the window. When Thomas broke the window. And some boys were vandalizing the seats. I was riding on the bus. So past progressive and past progressive. So I will find while. Till here it's okay with you? Questions till here? With while and when? That's good for you? While and when? Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. I am checking who is adding over here. Monse, you are twice here. Let's continue. In the next exercise, we are going to choose the correct answer according to the text and what does it mean. So the first one, it says, where were you when the man mocked Dave? So the answer over here, it says, were you seeing the accident? So it says, no, I wasn't. I was having dinner when it happened. I was going to the hospital immediately when I heard the news. Dave was talking to a doctor when I arrived. Okay? And did you speak to him? And it says, yes, I did. Dave was fine. That's the answer of number 7. Till here, it's okay for you? Did you check the answers? Yes, no? Okay. Perfect. Now, the next exercise, I will stop sharing the screen, okay? The next exercise, it says round up. So we are going to check the sentences over here and let's answer together because that's the best form to check if we understand or not. It says, page 41, workbook. Read the dialogue and choose the correct answer. So it says, have you ever seen a crime look? And it says, yes, last year. Matt and I were leaving a store. An old lady walked or was walking. Page 41. Walked or was walking in front of us. Was walking. Perfect. Yes. An old lady was walking in front of us and she carried or was carrying a bag. Was carrying, yes. It happened the two actions at the same moment, ¿ok? La acción no finalizó con que cargó, sino iba cargando. The two actions happened at the same moment. Mientras caminaba, iba cargando. Was carrying a bag. We, about music. We talk or were talking about music. We're talking, okay, perfect. We were talking about music while or when I saw a big black motorcycle. When, perfect. The action was interrupted. Perfect. When I saw a big black motorcycle. Two men rode or were riding it. Perfect. Were riding it. And they wore or were wearing black clothes and dark glasses. Perfect. Were wearing, yes, perfect. Were wearing black clothes and dark glasses. What happened? While the lady got or was getting something out of her bag. Okay? While the lady was getting something out of her bag, the motorcycle came or was coming towards. Was coming, perfect, yes. While the lady was getting something out of her bag, the motorcycle was coming toward her along the street. While or when it got next to her, what do you think that is better, that while or when? When, perfect, because we have simple past. When it got next to her, the passenger took or was taking her bag. Really? The answer is was taking. Why? ¿Por qué was taking? Porque ya anteriormente tengo el verbo got. Despuésito de when tengo it got. Ese verbo ya está en simple past. Entonces la siguiente estructura que sigue es el past progressive o el past continuous, que en este caso es was taking. ¿Sí entendemos eso? ¿Por qué? Did you understand? Well, yes. ¿Sí? It says, when it got, ya está ahí pegadito el verbo, el simple past. When it got next to her, the passenger was taking. Ahora sí, ya utilizo el past progressive porque ya anteriormente ya tengo una acción que concluyó, que es el it got next to her. The passenger was taking her back and she fell or was falling down. What do you think that is the best answer? Fell or was falling down? Fell. Perfect, because the action finished. Okay, perfect. And she fell down. So what did you do while Matt helped or was helping the lady? Was helping, perfect. While Matt was helping the lady, I run into the streets with my cell phone. While or when the thieves were reading away, what do you think is the correct answer? While or when? While, perfect. While the thieves were reading away, I took or was taking a picture of the motorcycle. Perfect. Yes. Took a picture of motorcycle because the action ends. Perfect. Did you get the I can say the word registration number? And it says yes, I did. The three of us went or were going to the police station and we report or were reporting the thief. So the three of us went or were going. Went, perfect, because the action finished. Went to the police station and we report or were reporting the theft. Report, okay, perfect. Perfect. So till here, do you have any question about using while or when? Using past progressive and simple past? No? Okay, thank you. Is it okay for you? Simple past, past progressive, while, when, affirmative, negative questions? Okay, now pay attention. For the people who had already participated in forum, para las personas que ya participaron en el foro, que ahorita les voy a enseñar quiénes son, para que no crean que yo estoy inventando. Let me share the screen. For people who had already participated in forum, specifically, over here I have two different answers. Monse has already participated. Ahorita revisa las tuyas, Claudia y Monse. Camila, Anel, Citlali, Jocelyn, Misael, and Melina. Again, Camila, Anel, Citlali, Jocelyn, Misael, and Melina. You can go and see you the next class. Have a nice weekend and you can go, right? See you. Take care. Recuerden por favor contestar ahí la encuesta que está tanto por correo como en la plataforma, por favor. Es la misma, ya sea por uno o por otro lado, ¿ok? See you. Recuerden, son 2 sesiones, 9 y 11 de la mañana. No hay puntos de la nada. Todos sus compañeros están participando a tiempo. Ustedes pueden retirarse. Ahora vamos a revisar. Les envié aquí un link en la parte de chat y se los vuelvo a enviar. Ahorita reviso el tuyo, Monse y Claudia, para que también se puedan ir en caso de que ya esté correcto, ¿ok? You need to watch this video. Para quienes no han participado, you are going to watch this video and then you are going to go to forum of platform and you are going to write a sentence using while and a sentence using when, okay? You need to watch the video and write 2 sentences. Once you already participate, you can go, okay? So let me check your sentence, Claudia. While she was walking back home, she heard some footsteps. When Elisa was hiding, the footsteps stopped. Okay. Thank you, Claudia. Good job. You can go. See you next class. And Monse, she heard some footsteps behind her while she was walking back home. When Elisa was hiding, the footsteps stopped. When she was walking, someone was following her. Okay, Monse, you can go. Have a nice weekend. See you next class. Claudia and Monse, you can go. See you next class. Perfect. Camila, also, you can go. You have already participated. Perfect. Diego, Janela, Jesus, Miguel, your participation in forum, please. See you. If you don't want to watch the video, you can write just 2 different sentences using when and while, and that's okay. I'm gonna just refresh this one to check if you participate. No, I don't have new participation. Si tienen preguntas de la plataforma, por favor háganmelo saber, porque no hay personas que no han interactuado para nada con la plataforma, entonces necesito apoyarles porque acuérdense que son puntos importantes. If you participate, please tell me to check out to refresh the platform. No, I don't have new one. Yes, please. Please inform, please. Foro porque necesito ahí que la plataforma vaya contabilizando sus participaciones, por favor. Just 2 sentences. Okay, perfect. While and when. Miguel, I was having breakfast while my brother was taking class. I was having class when my mother woke up. Okay, Miguel, thank you. See you. It's just I was having. Thank you, Miguel. Jesus, I was doing my homework while my brother was listening to music. I was going to the supermarket when it started to rain. Okay, Jesus, thank you. Good job, Jesus. See you next class. Abel, you were playing video games while I was listening to music. Abel, I don't know if you are here, so just one more sentence, please. Bye, see you. Have a nice weekend. See you. Have a nice weekend. It's greater to watch the video, but if you don't want to watch it, just write 2 sentences using the structure. Just use past progressive and past continuous, and that's it. Okay, Abel. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, thank you. So now that he participates, one more sentence, and that's it. Thank you. Ok, Yanela, voy a terminar la sesión aquí porque solamente dura 50 minutos, entonces se va a cerrar. Pero te encargo, por favor, que participes en el foro correspondiente en este inter de estos minutitos antes de que sean las 12 y cierre el foro. ¿De acuerdo? Revisa como quiera los temas que vimos. Revisa por favor los ejercicios y si llegaras a tener alguna duda me lo haces saber, ¿sale? Porque ahorita en 2, 3 minutitos se me va a cerrar la sesión y el foro también va a cerrar a las 12. Entonces participa por favor nada más antes de que cierre el foro, ¿ok? See you the next class and check the corresponding platform on Monday. Okay, thank you so much. Perfect. Okay, Anela. Perfect. I will check your participation. See you. Take care.